let's talk about, now we don't know all that much about the world, but what are we going to do on day one, guys? When you pop into Fallout, when you emerge from that vault, we know it's Vault 111, right? You come out, we know we're in the Boston area. What do you really want to do first?
I'm going to find that dog.
You want to find that dog?
I want the dog.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Get that dog.
Yeah, okay. Do you like dogs in games or dogs in life or just dogs in all things?
I love dogs in games, but I understand that they'll probably die at some point.
Ooh. Best dog in the game?
I can't even think of any one besides the Call of Duty one.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good one. Call of Duty dog.
I'm not. That is not my vote, though.
Rush.
Just clarification.
Mine's between Rush and from Mega Man and Dog from Dragon Age.
Isn't Rush not real?
I
Isn't
call
he a
him
robot
Dogface.
though?
No, I called him Bark Spawn.
You called him Bark Spawn?
Yeah.
Okay, that's really good.
I don't think I was the only one, but yeah, it was a great name.
Bark Spawn. That's really good. What'd you say, Sean?
Isn't Rush not really a dog though? He's a robot.
Get out.
Robot dog.
What about Dog the Robot from
Robot
Half-Life 2?
Dog.
Robot dog.
What about
Okay.
Dog the Robot from Half-Life 2? He was a robot who acted like a dog.
That's true.
Oh, you're right.
Randy, you looking one up? You looking at dog up
Yeah,
here?
I'm looking up a dog.
Okay.
I want to make sure his name's right.
Best dogs in video games.
Best dogs in video games. Yep. So there we are.
Go to IGN's list.
While Miranda's looking that up,
I
let's.
know it.
Okay, what is it?
Missile from Ghost Trick. That is my favorite dog.
Oh, the Ghost
he's
Trick
cute.
dog. Oh
Yep.
my gosh, I forgot all
Little
about.
Pomeranian.
Yeah.
Super cute.
Okay, that's Ghost Trick, by the way. I haven't played it. Really good. So going back to this, what you want to do first in Fallout is find the dog.
Yeah.
Okay, why do you want to find the dog, Miranda?
Good companion. Like it won't talk back to you. You know.
Also, dogs have
You
no
don't know
morality
that.
compass. They're dogs. They're just like, you want to kill someone? I'm just a dog. I don't care. Give me a
Yeah,
treat.
he'll just help you out. It's
You
loyal
don't
to
know
you.
that it won't talk back to you. This is a nuclear wasteland.
This is true.
It could have evolved.
Well, there's that whole
in
boy.
very strange ways.
I mean, the
Yeah.
boy and his dog thing. You know, have you ever read that story?
Yeah, with they had the brain. Right?
Yeah, right. And the dog can talk. You know,
There's
they're
that.
psionically, can he? Right?
Yeah, I think so.
Telepathically.
Or can we Scooby-Doo?
So you're gonna go find the dog immediately.
Yeah.
What are you guys gonna do?
I'm gonna let the game tell me what I should do. With games like these, I really like the idea of. I mean, the way I tend to play them is I'm a story guy first, so I like to just go and do the first quest and kind of like let it absorb me in the world. Because like as much as I like Fallout systems and kind of all these neat little side quests, like without a main goal in mind or without thinking of myself as the protagonist of a story, I have a hard time getting involved in like the world building.
Okay.
Even if it's really good.
So even though it's a big open world, you like to let the story kind of mold you and ground you beforehand?
Absolutely. Like I said, most of the time, with a few exceptions, when it comes to open world games, if you drop me in in an open world game and they say and tell me you can do anything, I will do nothing. Like
just sit there.
Lie
that
down and
is,
cry.
yeah. Like I don't play GTA for those reasons. I only played like 20 hours of Skyrim, although I did play like hundreds of hours of Oblivion. But the only other game that fits that mold is Fallout 3, which again I was super invested in the story and like how the world came to be, what the sort of conspiracy behind the government was, and like who the president was, and whether or not this Brotherhood was in league with them. Like all of those things kind of pointed me down. Pointing me in different directions that allowed me to discover the side quests and stuff that made the game awesome. And I feel like without that, then it all is nonsense to me. So I'm going to go do the first quest, figure out what's happening in the world, you know?
I like that. So finding a dog, doing a first quest.
I have always been, will be an explorer. Whether it's RPGs, MMOs, whatever, if I'm able to go beyond a linear boundary, I will explore the far corners, especially when I can choose what I want to be. And I'm usually kind of like a stealthy class in most of my games. So I find that's really good with exploring because usually going to high level areas, I'm like, well, I'm just going to slide by in a corner.
Yeah.
But like with huge games, I love just going like, you see a horizon, you go, what's that giant thing in the distance? Is that a cave? I want to go check out that. Is that a giant lizard coming at me? I'm going to go this way now.
It's like I'm out.
Yeah, just like being able to see like, and I've always admired above a lot of things that Bethesda does, that there are ways how their environments can tell a story. Like some of the things in Fallout 3 where you could just find a bunch of skeletons and how they were laid out, or if there was like a skeleton with like a knife and another skeleton, like they died like fighting each other and then a nuke hit or something, or you find like, you know, a ghoul with a bunch of teddy bears. Like the way they have these stories, you can only find by exploring. They don't tell you these in quests. These are these little self-contained slices of life that you have to explore to find, and I love finding those.
And very Dark Souls, very Bloodborne.
Yeah. Also, my uncle and my cousins are from Quincy, so I'm gonna go find them.
Oh, okay. You're gonna find their skeletons?
Yes.
So dog, mission, exploration. Now, Brennan, mine follows a lot like yours. I'm going to spot something awesome in the distance and immediately start running to it, and then invariably stumble upon some tiny thing and then granularly get focused on inventory management for about 40 minutes as I try to pick every single thing up and then organize it, examine it, build it, and then be like, I don't know what to do. And 3 hours later, I still haven't made it to the thing that I saw that was 100 yards away that looked really cool.
Because you're over-encumbered.
Yes, because I'm over-encumbered with spoons. Yes, exactly. That's what's going to happen to me. Do you guys do that? Can you leave things behind or not?
Yes.
No.
I will remember if it's just trash. If it's like Wonder Glue, I'll leave it.
Yeah.
Come back to it later.
One man's trash should not be called trash because it's all treasure. You're in the wasteland and everything means something. It can be sold.
I don't be weighed
for
down
something.
by Wonder Glue.
How are you going to?
What if I haven't found my merchants yet?
What if your gun breaks? You're like, oh, if only I had that glue, I'd drop 5 miles back. Well, I guess I'm screwed.
On the other hand, she's gotten 5 miles down the road because she's not encumbered by this stupid glue.
I'm gonna give all my glue to the dog then.